Royals, what's going on? It's your girl Q the Queen here, back with another video. Now, before we get into the subject matter, make sure if you're new to the channel, you hit that subscribe button. If you're liking the content, hit that like button, baby, and hit that comment section if you have any thoughts, comments, concerns, any feedback, because me and my Royals, we talks about it. All right, listen. I'm seeing it already. We ain't been here before too many times. The Air Max pennies, man. I think they about to be a part of them streets now. They about to be a part of them streets. Shout out to Social Status, who helped revitalize so far the Air Max Penny 1 and most recently the Air Max Penny 2, pretty much dropping colorways prior to the OG drops, because essentially the loyalists, the folks that care most about the classics, they want them OGs. But to put these silhouettes back on the map, Social Status has owned it. Okay, so again, shout out to Social Status on that. And shout out to Nike for starting to drop the OG colorways. Okay. Now, what I've stumbled upon recently is something called the Bronze Burgundy Air Max Penny 2. Okay. And this is supposed to be a holiday colorway for the Air Max Penny 2. And so when I saw this, I said to myself, in our excitement to get the Air Max pennies back, to be able to relive the 90s, to be able to have the shoe that we had or did not have in those days, to pay homage to a player like Penny Hardaway, did we ever find ourselves asking for a holiday colorway? And so after asking myself that, I said, okay, well, it's only so long before we're going to get a Easter colorway, a summer colorway, the color that Penny wore in his first school picture. We're going to get a what if colorway, meaning if Penny Hardaway did not have his tragic injury that ended his career. It's gonna be the retirement colorway. It's gonna be the what other team if not the Magic colorway? It's gonna be the what if Michael Jordan wore this particular Penny colorway? It's gonna be Penny's favorite basketball player's favorite old school Cadillac colorway. It's basically the same thing they did with the Reebok question, and they constantly do with Jordan Brand. But that's a whole other conversation, right? But very similar to the Reebok question, where the collab started first around the time when AI got inducted into the Hall of Fame. I want to say Bait did multiple limited colorways of just these different colorways, right? It was probably like 500 pairs per colorway. I had one of them. I think it was called Curtain Call or something like that. Got rid of it, but had it. And after a while, Reebok just started taking over, and they just started doing a lot of these different types of colorways. James Harden has a Reebok question colorway. It's constant, and they still keep doing more and more with the Reebok question. So I'm saying all of that to say, with the Air Max Penny, and I'm generalizing because they've done some things with the one so far, but it seems like the 2 is where they're about to start going on an adventure. Because again, I stumbled upon this Bronze Burgundy It's basically our normal, that big old thick white midsole with the air penny too. But then the upper has green. And then the more upper portion where the eyelets are is mostly black. Looks like it has bronze eyelets. Looks like it has a bronze penny logo on the tongue. It has kind of that pine green, whatever green they calling this, on the pull tab for the heel tab as well, and the pull tab for the tongue. Black outsole. But yeah, this is supposed to be, from my understanding and what I've read, it's supposed to be a holiday colorway. And again, this is Nike testing the waters to try to give us a bunch of pennies and colorways that we do not care about. Okay, so I'm making this video to say beware. I wanted this to be quick. Beware, because they're starting to pop up. I'm particularly not interested in this pair. I don't know about you. What do y'all think about them? They got the bronze penny and white. It's bronze and white with the penny logo on the back, on the heel of the shoe. I mean, ultimately, it's. I call it what it is. The penny 2 is not my favorite penny, but it is a very popular penny, and it's the ideal one that if Nike is gonna explore, that's the one that they would likely explore with. He doesn't have too many silhouettes where they can do a ton with. The penny 2 is one where they've kind of done some different things before, but not like this. I don't think nothing that's like completely left field, like a holiday shoe, right? So yeah, let's just be on the lookout. They're starting to do it. Reebok is starting to do it with the Shack Attack even. So I'm noticing kind of the but then again, Reebok is its own conversation for portfolio purposes. They don't have the flexibility that Nike has. But Nike knows how to saturate a market. I'll put it like that. And I'm seeing the penny 2, or just the Air Max penny just in general, because they may be doing some things with the 1 as well. Some more things that are kind of outside of what the loyalist consumers are going to be asking for. So, but yeah, man, this bronze burgundy, what do y'all think about it? This a holiday spirit shoe. Do y'all get the holiday fuzzies when you look at this shoe? I'm not particularly interested, like I said before, but I stumbled upon it, and this is when I realized that this is probably going to be the start of the Air Penny flood, right? It's always some shoe, and I can see this one being, especially with the success of them social status joints. Nike is like, okay, we'll take it from here. We'll take it from here. And you know what Nike does when they take it from here. So be on the lookout probably for a different colorway every month, every other month after this. So but yeah, man, let me know what y'all think of this bronze burgundy Air Max Penny 2. Again, not planning to get it, but let me know if it's something that's in your wheelhouse. Some of y'all like to match jerseys and fitted caps and all of that stuff with your shoes. So maybe you see in a vision that I don't see. Maybe you see what they call the button-up shirts. Maybe you see a flannel shirt or something that you could see rolling with this real good. I don't know, but for me, nah. All right, man, let me get on up out of here. So again, bronze burgundy Air Penny 2 holiday spirit, the start of the pennies being for the streets, aka BKA, about to aka, what's about to aka aka, no, about to be ATB aka about to be Also known as For the Streets. So the Air Penny 2, ATB, aka About to Be, also known as For the Streets. Alright. And I'm out of here. Thank y'all for watching another one from your girl Q the Queen. Until next time, baby. Royalty.
The queen is hyped up. The queen is hyped up.